Welcome back to the Crypto is Key conversation. I'm going to be as brief as possible in this one. I got some homework I got to take care of, but I wanted to cover some of the solid news that had recently came out. It says from Ripple, today, the Dubai Financial Services Authority approved XRP under its virtual assets regimen. It says allowing Lockton's firm in Dubai International Finance Centre to incorporate XRP into the virtual asset services. So this is huge, right? You got the USA and Chairman Gensler coming after Ripple and XRP, right? Suppression, trying to hold it back, right? The USA's falling, they're dropping the ball, they're fumbling. And then you got, these other locations around the globe that are accepting this, and valuing the innovation, right? Look what's happening. How many, businesses, countries are going to be tapped into, this whole incorporation of XRP. Like, this is absolutely massive, right? Just another milestone that was, in a sense, that from our point of view, was already written on the wall. Like, we see where this thing's going when it comes to Ripple and XRP. It's absolutely massive. This is huge. Stuart Alderati right here says, doing business in the DIFC free zone puts you under a regulation, DFSA, that is providing clear guidance and rule books. No wonder entrepreneurs are flocking to Dubai. Literally, that's what I'm just stating. Like, this is absolutely massive, man. For us that invest in XRP and hodl strong, and we're accumulating through all the chaos and devastation, like, we're just slowly starting to see a clearer picture as to what our future holds for us. And that's really what I believe in. And I'm sure a lot of us out there believe in that. This is absolutely massive. JD have put this up right here. Says, as I said for more than 3 years, Ripple's not going to abandon XRP. It has a fiduciary duty not to. Do the math. 2015 Series A valuation 128 million. 2016 Series B valuation 410 million. 2020 Series C valuation 10 billion. 2022 Series C buyback valuation 15 billion. Last year, Ripple bought back its Series C shares at a 50% higher price. Ripple clearly believed investing 300 million on itself was the best investment available at the time, but Ripple did so during the worst crypto bear market we've ever experienced, and before the Torres ruling. They took the ball. They took it all, right? It says, now you see one of the reasons why I've said Brad Garlinghouse is arguably the MVP of the crypto company CEOs. Ripple's pre-IPO shares clearly trade at a valuation significantly less than 15 billion, owning 40 billion to 50 billion XRP, making it insane to abandon XRP. If XRP reaches $2, Ripple has an asset value at 100 billion. You get the picture. I mean, yeah, that conversation that had went out, like, oh, they're abandoning XRP, and you guys are lame, and you believed in the wrong asset. It's like, why would they do that? They held this digital asset XRP when it was literally almost worthless. Like, why would they do that at this point? Especially now, after, all the monumentous victories we've had in litigation. XRP is the only digital asset in the United States that has true and lawful legal clarity. Come on now. JD, he really hits it on the head right here. We're going to continue on, though. This is comical right here. XRP Crypto Will says, anyone else wondering why XRP didn't skyrocket to the news of Ripple partnering with a central bank with the eyes? And I put this Cat Williams GIF here that says, don't worry, I'll wait. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see, like, what a lot of people said. I'm going to read it on my own, but I kind of love when he puts this stuff here. It's crazy because, like, we have, like, this ongoing, like, comical theme where, you have certain XRP streamers and YouTubers that'll make content and the price goes down. So it's kind of like a funny thing. It's like, whenever we get good news, why does the price go down? You know what I'm saying? And if it does go up, it comes right back down. It's kind of like an ongoing thing that we've kind of been dealing with in our community. And at this point, it truly is comical, especially, that we see the writing on the wall. It's just a waiting game. Yeah, it sucks. I'm not going to lie. Some days I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? What's the holdup? But hey, we'll see. I keep telling my people, man, it's like, we're really going to know how this thing's going to play out here soon, one way or another. And then we evaluate from there. And that's just kind of how it is. I didn't accumulate and hodl this long to just give up. And I know there's people out there who's been giving up, which is tragic. But hey, you got to do what you got to do for yourself. And hopefully you made the right decision when you did give up and you sold. You put it into something valuable and not something that just depreciates. But yeah, not this cat, not me. This is from Dark Defender. So he puts up these charts And I wanted to cover this. I think it's interesting. He says, "Hi, all. Probably most of you had your coffee. Great. So we're ready now. Let's start with the weekly time frame. As you know, we set the limit for 66 cents this week. I trust XRP will close above the level and continue to uptrend to the Fibonacci targets. We have one mid-level resistance at $1.05 after eliminating 66 cents. I don't think XRP will stay long around the dollar level, since the subwave 3 has three main targets: $1.88, $5.85, and $18.22. So it says par SAR indicator. This is over my head, but I'm saying it. Par SAR indicator is expected to turn green soon, which will add volume to the move. We are above, what is that, Ichimoku in the weekly, which is positive. I trust XRP to continue between 585 to 1822 right after closing above the $1.88 Fibonacci targets, which I set myself a short-term target." So then he puts this up, and shout out him for always putting this hashtag free DAI on there. But yeah, just a waiting game. We'll see what's up. You know, we'll kind of see what happens. I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to show some love. And look at this. Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF, found guilty on all charges. Ooh. Hey, you read what you saw, right? I mean, this is huge. This is a turning point within the industry, but I would say in markets in general. It's not just a crypto thing, right? Well, it shouldn't be. This is a Sam issue, right? And I think BC Backer hit on the head. He said it himself. He goes, "It was not a crypto problem. It's a Sam problem. Let's move on from this." Yeah, let's move on from this. XRP Crypto says the SEC could have stopped SBF and FTX if they went after them instead of Ripple and XRP. Absolutely. And then the so-called investors that they're set out to protect wouldn't have been hurt, right? That would have been avoided. Yeah, there would have been some other scam, obviously, but that would have been avoided. This is the biggest, right? One of the biggest frauds ever. This is crazy. Will Clemente had put something up. He says, "Feels like SBF being found guilty is a fairly symbolic point to turn the page as an industry. Bright future ahead." I mean, shout out Will Clemente for that. Yeah, absolutely. That's huge. Hey, get the bad actors out, right? Get the bad actors out. Bring some more legitimacy to the space, and let's ride off into the sunset. Absolutely. Coming over here, looking at CoinGecko really quick. We're currently sitting at oh wow, I haven't seen it like this. A $1.33 trillion market cap. We're currently down almost 2%. Bitcoin sitting at 34,710. Ethereum sitting at 1791. XRP is back down to the 59 cents range. I think I heard, I can't remember if it was BC Backer. One of the analysts I follow were talking about we could possibly hit the 55 cent again, but as long as we close at a certain price level, like it's almost merely interesting. But I think they were saying if we held support at that 55 cent level, that just gains strength as to, our next upside target. So, hey, waiting game. That's the TA, guys. We'll leave it to them. Currently sitting at a 65 on the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Man, we're getting closer and closer, and I get it. I'm one of those people that have moments of being impatient. I'm glad I've experienced what I've experienced early on in this market. I've been in here since late 2017. I've experienced a lot of ebbs and flows, ups and downs, devastation, all of that stuff. And I really think it's really made me a more sound and solid investor, or whatever you want to call me. I mean, I'm not a trader, but you can call me that, whatever the case is. Some cat on the internet, a father, a teacher, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, I feel like I've become just more sound and solid in my investing strategy, and being able to really deal with the ebbs and flows and swings in this market. And I hope you out there are, gaining that strength and that knowledge and that awareness, and really sticking true to yourself and doing what's best for you and your family. Make sure you come to the Crypto's Key Conversation YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow us on X at Crypto's Key 1. I really appreciate your support out there, you guys. With all that being said, stay strong out there and be safe.